It's time. It is time. Uh, First I'm gonna say that I was wrong. I really thought that this guy was gonna be coming out in November for anniversary, but I guess not. And that also means that we are going to be getting, I think, Mummy Knox. Yeah, mine's up for 24th through 31st, unless we have another filler week. So yeah, probably expect Mummy Knuckles on the 21st. What did I say? 24th? I think it's the 24th. Yeah, 24th. Let's actually get into the big boy here. So we have Classic Supersonic. This is a guy who, this is a character who's teased all the way back in the Sonic Central this year. I'm saying that like it was some long time ago. It wasn't. It was like only what? It was, I think, July. It's like 3 months ago, so not too long. Sonic Superstars coming soon. It's a blast from the past. Classic Supersonic joins the roster to celebrate the release of Sonic Superstars, which is probably lining up on the same day. That is this Tuesday. I'll be streaming it on Twitch, twitch.tv/NinjaSN. Link in the description, by the way. There will be free gifts and special cards throughout the event, so make sure you check the store regularly. Hopefully, this time the game doesn't actually simultaneously combust. Special cards earned from this event will be added to Tails' Ball, or unlock it to earn double cards during this event. I don't think this worked during Infinite's event. I didn't get the vault for that, and I'm probably not going to get the vault for this guy. Who knows, I might. But, I don't know, maybe it's like, after you unlock it, you get double cards? I guess. So, bonus boxes, 15 classic Supersonic cards every day. This is good. It could have been more. Yeah, would have preferred it to have been more, but that's fine. 17th through the 24th. So that's starting this Tuesday until the 24th, which is the next Tuesday. 7 a.m. So yeah. I think I don't even really need to go into an in-depth analysis as to why this guy needs buffs immediately. That is... God, I love Adobe. So fun. It's like it intentionally did that while I'm recording. Very, very cool. So we have 955, which... Is that the same as Classic? It is. This is a problem with the supers. They keep giving them, like, their base stats from their normal variants. Not normal variants, just normal versions. And that's not good. Like, we saw how Super Silver, suffered because of that, because he was 666. This is probably why, like, Super Shadow and Movie Supersonic are the best, because they actually have good stats. This guy... 955 is okay. I would have preferred more strength and maybe a little bit more acceleration, but speed is good. The main issue here is items. Motobug, Superform, and Tornado. So we have the worst projectile in the game, a decent trap, but seriously not in contention for anywhere near, like, the best ones. And then a boost that's the fastest in the game, but needs buffs. Like, do we see already what's the problem here? Like, this is why I keep saying buff the supers, because we're going to keep getting these guys, and they're going to continue being designed like this. So it's either we get Superform buff, I don't know, maybe turn them back to 50 rings, you know, proposition, or buff the supers, give them better stats, maybe different items, buff Superform entirely, give them back starting rings, anywhere from 5 to 10 is good, not giving them too much more. This guy is going to be absolutely, completely, and utterly useless filler in your account until you get him to, like, level 11. And considering this is a 7-day event of 540, unless I'm wrong, this is not acceptable. This is a terrible release so far. Like, actually, one of the worst releases they've ever done in the game. Probably ever. Because this looks terrible. This needs buffs. Super Silver needs buffs. All the supers need buffs. Except maybe Movie Supersonic. Screw Movie Supersonic. Yeah. I don't really know what much else to say. I can't make this video 10 minutes by like discussing stuff like how I usually do. This is just flat out bad. And there's no sign of the balance patch they talked about anywhere in sight. I was expecting it to be sometime around now for Warlock Infinite, considering I had a feeling that he would have Phantom Dash. I had a feeling he was going to have that. So, yeah. Considering that, I really thought there would have been a balance patch to go alongside him, and there's not. So, basically, we're going to continue having the supers be absolute trash box filler. Meanwhile, we continue to have to deal with Mephiles, we have to deal with Tangle, we have to deal with DJ Vector, although he's kind of fallen off a little. We still have to deal with Movie Tails because, God, I'm just realizing how many times I still fight him, and he's still stupid, and I still hate him. We're still going to have to deal with Unicorn Cream, although I guess that's just my personal bias. We are still going to have to deal with Galahad for God knows how long. And we're going to continue to have to deal with probably the single most oppressive character in this game's history. Like, dunk on the super era all you want, Boss Cage is seriously just so far and away, like, better. And I know I just made my tier list, like, what, 3 weeks ago? I think my views have been, like, radically changed because, like, this was the first season, I think, to my memory, where I instantly got top 1K in the first day of the season. And, oh lord, is it rough. Top 1K regional, I should specify, because I was not making it to that global ranks. Top 1000, it's brutal. Absolutely brutal. You have level 16s everywhere. And it's like, 90% of the time, it was just Boss Cage dominating. It was some other broken character. It was Galahad, this guy. Like, I saw a lot of DJ Vector. These guys were the dominant ones. And if this is what the game's gonna keep looking like, I'm losing my motivation, to be honest, because my favorite characters are the supers. You can see it on my banners to your left and right of the screen here. If you'll look we'll just look right here, boom. My mains or most played characters are Super Sonic, Super Shadow, and then just normal Shadow. Like, I really want the supers to be good. Sure, there's characters who need it more. Sure, these guys still cook at higher levels. Like, just look at this guy. But like, I feel like, oh God, probably heard that one too. Like, these guys are the ones who are supposed to be good. Like, these are the ones who are supposed to be the cream of the crop. Like, these are the premium releases in the game. These are the guys that I think most people are going to be willing to spend their actual real life money on. And like, they keep flopping with these guys. Like, look at Super Shadow, like 1093. Sure, I like strength a lot. I think that him having 3 strength, maybe not the greatest, but I still think he's probably the strongest because he has a lot of speed and acceleration. Super Silver's unforgivable. Like, look at this. 666? Seriously? Like, haha, funny joke. I've said this a billion times. Haha, funny joke. Please make him meta relevant. Supersonic. Like, 1053. You also suck, but you're kind of a dated release, so that doesn't really matter. And then, like, movie Supersonic 1065, that's a lot better because of, like, strength, I guess. Like, I got a little carried away there, but, like, again, these are the premium releases of the game. If they're gonna be coming out looking like these guys from now on, I'm not, like, at all optimistic for this game. Seriously, please, Hardlight. If anybody who works at Hardlight has, like, even gotten to this far in the video, please, 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 buff the supers. All of them. Buff them. Please. Just, come on. I'm begging. I'm not actually on my knees and stuff, but I would. I genuinely would. Just for these guys to be good, like, genuinely, I would pay money. I would pay money for these guys to be good. But I don't want to pay money for these guys to be good because they should be good.